Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our newest break. Today we're gonna have Bowman 2026, both mega boxes and a jumbo box. Sorry for the delay, but that's being a little bit weird with camera technology here. There's a lot of lag. I do not seem to fix it, so it's not even internet. I can see it right on my camera there. So hardware issues, I guess. So, salut. So, let's see how it goes. Je vous disais, c'est un peu bizarre là. Il y a beaucoup de lag dans la caméra. Donc, je sais pas si c'est ma caméra directement ou c'est juste. Really, it's kind of weird. I have a lot of jumps in the image, so I don't know if you guys have it the same way or it's good. What I can see in my camera is not good. What I can see on my streaming phone, it seems to be good. So yeah, you don't have any jumps, anything. So because I move it here, I can see it there. So yeah, all right. So it seems to be my camera that's not really doing good, but everything else is fine. So that's good news. We are ready to roll. Ouais, tu vas dire bon break tout le monde.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. C'est toi qui vas faire la décompte à partir de maintenant.
C'est comment en espagnol? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Muy bien. Muy bien, mi gordo.
1, 2, 3.
Ouais. Bon accent là, la fois, mais je me demande comment je parle espagnol quand je l'entends parler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Muy bien. Oh. So, sorry, little man was having a good day. So, we're good. So yeah, I see the lag is only out there, so that's good. We are ready to jump in with the team selection. So hopefully it looks okay on camera. 15 teams are in there. So let's start spinning. Ralph, for megas, you got Boston, and it's gonna be with the Giants now. Sean, you got Philadelphia and Arizona. Then you had Detroit and Tampa Bay, nice spot. Thomas, Chicago White Sox, LA Angels, not bad. Marion, you had Texas now, and I think you had the Royals, that's it, Royals and Rangers. Martin in this case, you have Seattle, really nice team with your Cleveland Guardians. Marion, also you are going to get Minnesota, very good one with Marek Houston with St. Louis. Guillaume, Colorado Rockies as usual with the Mets. You're getting the Braves with the A's, also decent combination. Morgan, you had Pirates and Astros. Astros really nice with Mr. Imai. Stefan, you had the Yankees. Yankees surprisingly not very popular here. So you had Dodger and Yankees, the two teams that I was mostly surprised to see taking so long. Stefan, also you get Cincinnati, not bad with Sosa Ward. Not a bad combination there either. Benjamin, Baltimore, nice one with Wehiwa Aloy with Toronto. And Sean, you get San Diego to close the whole thing. So that is how it looks for the mega boxes. Hopefully it has uploaded properly, but I really don't know anymore with this. It's really not. is really not going that well. So I really don't know if you guys got to see the teams or not at all. But my guess is that you heard me talking and this has not updated. So let me do a little bit of trickery. Let's see how this goes. Because this should have updated, but like I say, this is taking forever. I don't know what is wrong with Streamlabs here, but it's not being very helpful. So that's borderline completely taking down my patience today, but we'll see. You have the Chicago Cubs, Chicago Cubs avec Miami Marlins. So, on va voir. Mais ça n'a pas l'air de se mettre à jour. Ça, c'est pas génial. Oh, this time I know the issue is within Streamlabs. I don't know what's going on today, but it's like incredibly slow. So I don't know. Well, let's see if we just do the break and you trust me with the teams you have or not. What I'm going to do is to make it at least proper. I'm gonna do something. So let's see. I'm gonna send this to you guys on the Instagram chat. That way you can get your teams. Let's see if it looks okay. But at least worst case scenario, you have your team list on the Instagram chat and we can move forward. So we're moving forward, I guess, because if not, then we're gonna be here for a long time. So good luck to all of you. Sorry about this, but I really don't know what's going on with Streamlabs today. It's a horrible thing. So well, good luck. At least better luck than I'm having with this. But let's see. So what been changed that I have seen from the mega boxes compared to other years now is that there's no special packs. Remember before you had like 4 packs of regular Bowman and 2 packs with the Mojo cards. Right now they are all part of the same. So yeah. So well, let's go. Good luck. And like I say sorry about that, but I really don't know what's going on with this. Already 20 minutes late trying to get this right, but it's only got worse, I guess. So start with Matt Klein for the Rockies. First mojo for the Cardinals, Mr. J.J. Waterhall. So really nice. Second mojo card gonna be Fernando Tatis for the Padres. Then regular Bowman getting Miguel Mendez also for the Padres. So Sean, last team in there, already doing good. Trea Turner for Phillies. And a laser refractor, which is one of my favorite parallels in Bowman now. It's gonna be Andrew Salas for the Marlins. So Miami Marlins, Andrew Salas, one of the main chases last year, I think, in Bowman Chrome. But yeah, that's the new configuration. So we got like 2 mojo cards per pack, and a couple of Bowman Chrome and a couple of papers. So really nice balance. So Henry Leland for the Yankees, Walker Janek for Houston, Travis Bassana for the Guardians. So Martin, you complain you didn't have too many there. We have good luck. Marek Houston for the Twins, nice first Bowman. Carlos Gutierrez for the San Francisco Giants, Connor Henderson for the Orioles. And I wish now I knew who got the Orioles. It's gonna be Benjamin, lucky fella, I think, if I saw correctly. Yeah, Orioles. We get a Wehiwa Alloy autograph. So that's a huge auto out of this. Quite unexpected. That's the only thing. It comes less announced than before, but this is a huge hit. So congrats, Benjamin. Très bien. Ça c'est un super hit. Alloy. This should pay for your spot and then some. So it's a shame it doesn't carry the first Bowman logo, but really good autograph there. Let's go. Mr. Jude Warwick for the Padres, the Tigers. Arjun Nivala for Toronto. Nice one. Cam Schindler, nice rookie mojo for the Yankees. So the Yankees being very well forgotten in Bowman it's a shame. Though any parallel of Schindler would be a really good card. And regular Bowman with the red Lucky logo, hey, that might be something to look for. Luis Arana for the Marlins. Want to check about him? Yeah, from Por la Mar, Venezuela. Have the feeling. Felin Celestin. Cannot remember seeing this card in the Rockies. And another laser. This time at first ball. Diamondbacks. Another from my home country, Caucagua, Venezuela. So both laser refractors, Venezuelans. Not that it matters for your collections or stats, but here to say Andrew Salas and Miranda. So Rockies doing good in paper, but we won't always chrome when it comes to Bowman. Charlie Condon, Thomas White, another top rookie there, well, top prospect, sorry. Jojo Parker, huge chase on Bowman draft a couple of months ago. So Henry Lalang, we got it on the base paper and mojo. I think it's the only insert that it's on mojo. Bowman Sterling, this one I think you can easily send for a complaint. Cut is, it's not only badly cut, it's just awful. this is this is the worst thing I ever seen when it comes to a card. Really terrible, terrible, terrible quality control there. Then we got in chrome Moises Chase, another Venezuelan, Gavin Finn for Texas, and for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. So still haven't seen Mr. Murakami. So Brady Evil for the Milwaukee Brewers, Owen Carey for the Braves. Couple of mojos here. George Lombard, Yankees. That's another reason to take the Yankees. George Lombard cards are having a huge price spike, so good one to chase. And for Boston, Ralph Peyton Tolle on the Bowman mojo. More Padres, last team in the random, but doing good. Tweet Madonna, which really crazy name if you ask me. Truitt Madonna for the Padres, Kenley Hunter for the Cardinals, and Brandon Sprout with the Brewers in all the upcoming sets. He's still with the Mets in Bowman. So let's see, no color. Patrick Copen for LA. I think there's a nice story about Copen. Got hit by a line drive and either lost full vision or huge amount of vision in one of his eyes. He still managed up to continue playing and becoming, he's a top 20 prospect for the Dodgers, so that's really good. Gabriel Rodriguez for Cleveland. Owen Carey, also really nice for Atlanta. Bubba Chandler, really good rookie there for the Pirates. Roldy Brito, nice one of the main chasers there for the Rockies, one of the top 5 prospects of the year. First Bowman Chrome, nice looking card there from Roldy Brito. And Ethan Holiday, wow, that's a pack. That's a pack for you, Guillaume. Now that's cool. Both Roldy Brito and Ethan Holiday back to back. Super. And then Roman Anthony to make it better. So nice end of the first box with an autograph too. So really really nice. So the beauty of this, generally speaking, is that I think you get more autographs, I mean, for the amount of price that you will get if you buy your regular hobby or so. So if you're spending the same amount of money, like 300 euros for a hobby and 50 or 60 for this, so in 5 mega boxes should get at least 2 autographs probably. And well, they don't have the first Bowman logo, that's one thing there. Yeah, Brito is actually doing much better when it comes to performance and hype than Ethan Holiday, so who knows. Saying Ethan Holiday is going to be a little bit bothered also by Jackson Holiday, who has been, I want to call it a disappointment, but has not been the player we all hype instead of hope. Any failures at the beginning with Ethan might trigger all of that, so who knows. So Xavier Nayans for Houston, Owen Carey, paper for Atlanta, Jesus Made, nice one for Milwaukee. But this is what I was coming from with not having the first Bowman logo. Sure, if you get the first Bowman autograph for Aloy, much more pricier. But Jesus Made, you might get Mojo autograph of Jesus Made now or the normal autograph. It's gonna have around the same value, so it's just gonna be for a few specific players. So that's gonna suck. And then Tomas Murakami, Mr. Murakami in Mojo. There we go. Murakami was gonna be perhaps perhaps the main chase right now in Bowman. So really good. Walker Jenkins now. Minnesota, nice Kate Anderson in the laser refractor. Really love these cards. And Jacob Melton for Tampa Bay. Yeah, Murakami Mojo, very good. I don't know if Lacombe is in the Mojos, I don't think so. Normally it's a smaller checklist. Right? The fact that he got promoted and all, I will not be surprised if we get his first autograph in Bowman Crown in a few months. Imala, Brayling, and Tunes. So much more center Bowman Sterling here of Jack Caglianon. So really cool card. That's for you, Marion. Dylan Lewis for the Yankees, Edgar Montero for the A's, and Junior Caminero for Tampa Bay Rays. Ike Irish, one of the chases also last year, still a catcher. Wonder if he ever going to move to outfield, first base, if he continues to be an offensive powerhouse. Andy Azócar, Andy with a double D. Azócar, so that's from my country, of course, the Azócar family. A lot of ball players there. Chase Burns, nice rookie also for the Cincinnati Reds. Then the one you choose the Tigers for, Mr. McGonigal for the Tigers. More Phillies, doing good the Phillies. Then Hettiger, Marconi Herman for the Nationals, and Dylan Beavers for the Orioles. So as always, for timing purposes, every Mojo card, all of this gonna be at least in a sleeve. Most of them in top loaders. I'm just gonna take care of like the main cards, but don't want to chip any of that. Less protected than it should be. So Brent Iredale, falling off my hand for the Pirates. Andrew Fisher, paper, another nice one for the Brewers. Another nice one for the Mariners, Cole Young, rookie card Mojo, really cool card. And for the A's, Edgar Montero, first Mojo, so really cool. Charles Avalan for the Dodgers. Refractor, another Mariners, so Mariners getting Kate Anderson and Fenning Celestin as refractors in this box. Mike Trout, Mr. Mike Trout, to close the pack. So maybe the top chase, Mr. Edward Florentino, paper. Andrew Salas. So means we might have been one card away from getting the Florentino in the laser refractor. Wouldn't that have been awesome? Kyle Schwarber for the Phillies. Another Philly, Moises Chasen. So Phillies doing quite good today. Schwarber and Chasen. So Mr. Sean having fun there. Francisco Espinosa. Again, the Azócar in chrome, and Jordan Alvarez. So, one thing that I always find funny about, for some reason, Bowman, more than Bowman Chrome, has a huge amount of Venezuelan players. So, I always kind of collect that because I get a few Venezuelan prospects that you might never know of if not. So, yeah. So no number card it seems, but at least we got an auto. Let's see if we got a second one. Charlie Condon, Eric Hartman. Take a look at this name for the Atlanta Braves. He's been destroying on the minor leagues. 2006, so he's not even 20. and he's been really like 11, 12 home runs already. So probably one big name to take a look at. I do, not like specifically, but I just when there's any prospects or all from Venezuela, I like to kind of collect and make sure. I used to have my binders with all of them apart, but right now I have them a little bit all over. But yeah. So we had Bryce Eldridge in Moyo and Mr. Handerfrey or Handerfree, depending on, but I guess it's Handerfrey Encarnacion for Milwaukee. Cage John, really nice card there. Colt Emerson, haven't been able to check how good he's doing, but at least he's in the majors now with Seattle. And Cage John should be in the majors very soon with the Oakland A's. The Oakland A's on first place, so any help they can get with pitching, Cage John or Mr. Jamie Arnold will be more than welcome. So I think both boxes, like an autograph, of course, much better than a Murakami Mojo, but this is a very nicely centered, it's slightly to the left, but still very nicely centered Murakami Mojo, and a top prospect autograph there with Aloy. So first box, definitely a success. Much more easier. You go full on the gum. It's easier to keep track. I think you have another one born in France, in Paris. Steve Jeltz. He played for the Phillies and Royals in the 80s. Not sure he's French by, let's say, what you mean to be French, but mine just had been like a military son just born in France. So I don't think he has any heritage, but you have another player born in Paris from that, and I think Charles Leblanc or something like that, also from the 80s, another player born in France. Ya estaba en la fête. So nice, we got an autograph, we got a cool Murakami card. So we move to Bowman Jumbo. Let's see if technology will cooperate, or we're gonna have a little bit more issues, but hopefully it will be okay. At least it was not as bad as I was afraid of. So let's move. And hopefully it doesn't bug to begin with, and then let's see how this goes. So this one, much more pricier, and one of the reasons I'm having doubts about my now supplier there, because the prices for Jumbo were way too big. So I can see the teams, but I don't know if you can see them. So we're back to the same issues here. Yes. So let me try something, because there is a little bit of I don't know what's going on too with a Streamlabs today, but I thought it was jet lagging, but I think this is much worse. Yeah. So it kind of bugs. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with this. So I'm gonna just switch out and go back in 1 second. Maybe that will help the whole thing restart itself.